really thought about before, but as pet owners, we need to make sure to have the basic first aid supplies for our pets just on hand at our household.
I'll confess to being guilty there, too. We have the basic stuff we need for people, but maybe pets have different needs. Dr. Jyl of Mobile Vet Connections joins us live to talk about what's in that pet first aid kit. Hi, doctor.
Hi, good morning, Paul.
So what's in there? What's different than the people? And, you know, it's probably a good idea to just kind of keep it in a separate place so you know you're all set and ready to go.
Right, it's kind of like being prepared for a natural disaster. Have something ready to go. Have it in a little shoebox or a little, I like those little fishing tackle boxes because they're waterproof, or a Tupperware container. Just write pet first aid on it. You can actually buy them now at some of your local pet stores, but there's some great easy stuff you should have on hand that you can make yourself. And on the table here, you'll see Diva's going to help us out today. Just a thermometer. Have one of these guys ready. You can get these at the drugstore for about $3. A little digital read thermometer works great. Of course, now, you need to learn how to use one.
And those are going to be in the same temperature range. I don't even know what temperature my dog is supposed to be at. I mean, but that'll cover whatever temperature range we need for dogs and cats?
Absolutely. You know, dogs and cats run anywhere between 99.5 all the way up to about 102. 102 is just about a little too high, but sometimes when they're overexcited or heated, 102 can be normal.
That's a hot dog, if you ask me. Okay, what else is in there?
You know, little things. Look at this great stuff. It's called wound honey, and it comes from New Zealand. And actually, you can use it for two purposes. It's great for cuts and wounds. It actually has an antibacterial effect, and you can put it on their tongue if they get hypoglycemic. They'll get a little sugar that way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Help me out with bandages, doctor, because I mean, you don't want to put normal. Do you put normal adhesive tape on a dog with fur?
No.
You can,
really?
But it's ouchy to get it off. So I like this great stuff called Pet Flex. It sticks to itself. It's wonderful. See how stretchy it is? And you can get that from your veterinarian, or actually some of the feed stores around town carry it. So it's great stuff. It doesn't stick to the fur. You know, it's great for pressure wraps. Not too tight, though.
Same kind of bandage a lot of athletes use for wrapping muscles as well.
Sure.
So I'm sure there's a lot of places you can get that. That's great. Okay, what else should be in our to-go kit?
Right, you know, little syringes are great to irrigate wounds, or if you need to get some sort of medication into them, or flushing an eye. If you're going to flush an eye, carry some saline. This is just some inexpensive straight saline solution if they get something in their eye. And then ask your veterinarian what they recommend. This is just Genteel. It's a little dry eye relief in case they get something in their eye. You want to make sure it's safe from your veterinarian as well.
Okay, and we need to run here, but I see a leash there. And do I see a muzzle? Is that to keep them from licking at their own wounds?
Yes, muzzles sometimes work really well, or you know, if they're really severely injured or they get hit by a car, sometimes the nicest animal can become painful. So you want to make sure to carry a muzzle on hand. If you don't have a muzzle, you can use things like shoelaces, a towel, just to support the jaw so they don't turn around and bite you when they're in pain.
Interesting.
And okay. I bet it's common sense. You probably can't give your pet people pain pills, right?
Not a good idea. Check with your veterinarian on that. However, you can use Benadryl in the case of a bee sting or an insect bite until you can get them to the veterinarian.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, thanks, Dr. Jyl.
Great advice, doctor. We appreciate it. And if you'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Jyl or have her come by your place because she's mobile, you know, or if you need animal care tips, you can reach her at 916-989-0738 or check out her website, Dr. Jyl with an I, Dr. Jyl.
With a Y.
Is that what I meant? That's what I meant. I just
Dr. Jyl with a Y.
Thank you.com. If you're planning a trip to the happiest place on